So now we're halfway through the pork cooking.
That's a very healthy combination.
It is.
That is there.
And you have your whites from the onions, the reds from the tomatoes, green from the sweet peppers. Cooking of the pork. Just gonna turn the slices.
So the pork has about what, 20 minutes?
Yes, just halfway through about 20 minutes. It's already starting to come together. You can smell the aroma. You can see the juices, you know, just flowing. I think at the end of this, we're gonna have a hearty meal. And don't worry, viewers, for those, of course, as I said before, who don't love pork, the snapper is coming. Good. So just gonna put this back in to finish baking. So we're gonna spread our pomme sauté mixture onto the pie plate. And just want to make sure that it's spreaded evenly. All right.
How many pomme sautés did you use for this recipe?
6 pomme sautés.
Okay.
Peeled, use the skin for the juice, and of course the flesh.
Puree the flesh.
Puree the flesh.
Oh,
Pomme sautés is one of our favorite go-to fruits for preservatives or anything else. We're gonna lay our strips here onto the top of the pie in a latte. Don't worry if it's not perfect. At the end of the day, it's the taste. Although presentation counts, we also want it to taste good. So the layers don't need, the strips don't need to be layered perfect. You just need that design. All right, so the edges a bit. Yeah. Nice. Right, so we're just going to use our fingertips and just press the strips into the crust at the bottom, just to seal it off a bit. Nice. How does that look, Eloise?
Well, I'm just admiring your artistry. The kind of work that is going into it, the detailing.
Detailing, exactly.
The use of the scissors, the use of all the different tools that help make the work so much more a perfection, a work of art is what I would say. It is a work of art.
And as you get used to it, you know, you find that it becomes so simple, as though, you know, you were born with that talent. So it takes a little while. Don't rush it, just enjoy the process. So our pie is all done, ready to pop into the oven. What I'm going to do now is just to take a bit of our melted margarine and just dust it over the surface, just to give it that nice golden look. Yeah. And this will bake in the oven for 40 minutes at a temperature of 350 degrees. Right, so that's all nicely brushed up with our oils. We're now going to put it in the oven for 40 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit.
And check on our potato as well.
And we're going to check on our potato. She's working very hard.
But there's a lot to be aware of as you're doing, you know, people call it multitasking. You're doing so many things all together, making sure everything is just
nice.
Yeah.
All done. Our potatoes are done. And in time, yes, right on time.
Beautiful.
So we've just put the pomme sauté pie in the oven. Our potatoes are done, ready to serve with the rest of our meal.
Ready to be eaten.
Ready. Our pork is 5 minutes away from finishing. Our juice is done and chilling. We're now going to do our long-awaited salmon. And it's a very simple step after the lemon rub. We're just going to wrap that in some flour, shake off the excess, put it in the baking pan, non-stick baking pan, put it in the oven, 20 minutes,
and it's done. Pretty simple.
Right, so we have our marinated salmon here.
Filet, of course, as you said. Got all the bones
no bones. right? Shake off any excess flour and just lay them in the non-stick baking pan. And you do that for all 8.
Does it matter
slices.
which side you? Because I'm seeing you putting all with
doesn't
the skin
matter.
up.
That
Okay.
really doesn't matter because it's non-stick, and because of the type of oven, it will cook evenly regardless of which side is up. So there's no hard and fast rule. As I said, white fish is one of the easiest and quickest fishes to cook because of the tenderness of the flesh. So it doesn't matter what side you put up or down. Yeah? Right. And this goes into the oven for 20 minutes. So I'm just gonna take my pork out. Looks good?
Yep.
Nice. Yes? Are you seeing this at home, viewers? Looking good. We've done pie, we've done our pork, we've done our potatoes, we've done our
we
juice.
have a drink, yes.
Our list is getting shorter. We're coming close to the end, viewers. Please don't go anywhere. Please continue tuning in to TIN's Cooking for Life Christmas edition. Now we're going to do our 3-bean chili. Now this is a really interesting combination of beans.
Okay.
I have cranberry beans, I have my red kidney beans, and I have some pinto beans, 3/4 cups in each. Now the secret to a fast cooking time for our 3-bean chili is to soaking these beans overnight. Just allow the oil to heat up. I'm just gonna add my paprika.
I love your paprika. Right here.
Right here. Right, so we're gonna add some paprika. Do we have chili powder there?
Yes, we do.
I think I've grown tired of my paprika. I'm gonna try some chili pepper. About 1/4 teaspoon of chili peppers.
And again, it's spicy.
Spicy.
Okay.
I love spicy.
So if you're cooking for children, you may not want to have all that spice.
You see,
okay.
A 1/4 teaspoon isn't a lot given the amount of beans we have.
Right.
So
your measurement of the ingredients.
It's good to introduce the children to the spices from an early age. Don't overdo it. My 2-year-old eats pepper and he loves it. But it's always good not to overdo it. It's all in moderation, as your eating should be in moderation. So I didn't mention my tomatoes. I'm just gonna put up about 2 tomatoes to add to my chili. And you don't need to take out the seeds. The nutrients are in the seeds as well. So you're gonna do that in big chunks. Right. Right, and this will not take very long to do because the beans are already cooked. Right, so we're just gonna do it in such a way that you cook the vegetables and combine it with the beans.
I love the colors.
Right, so that should be nice and hot. My olive oil should be, I'm seeing the bubbles. I didn't hear that fizz, but that's okay. It will probably come a little later on. Right, and we're gonna cook our assortment of vegetables for about 5 to 6 minutes. Just until the tomatoes and the sweet peppers are heated through. And then we're gonna add it to that mixture to our beans.
That's a very healthy combination.
It is.
That is there.
You have your whites from the onions, the reds from the tomatoes, green from the sweet peppers.